Happy Homebrew Wednesday. It is a garage brew day. We are brewing in here for the first time since probably the start of the summer or before. We are doing a New England IPA. I've just mashed in there now. I'll let you see that shortly. And we're doing a citra and cashmere New England IPA. Now the last time I did one of these was not that long ago. It used cashmere and mosaic. The flavours were crazy. It was amazing. Really liked it, but I used 644 yeast and that was a mistake because I just dried out the beer and I just give it a tart finish and left it a bit too bitter. So that's not what you want in a New England IPA if you hadn't read between the lines. So I'm going to try juice yeast. I think I've got the Imperial yeast juice, I believe. I should really have checked that before I started brewing this. I'm pretty sure I do have it somewhere in that freezer. So yeah, that's what we're doing. So in terms of the grain bill, I'm trying to get it as light as possible. So we are using Pilsner malt rather than any kind of pale malt, just to see what it does, because it's obviously going to be paler. So Pilsner malt, you're talking wheat malt. There is dextrin malt in there, aka carapils. We've got about half a kilo of porridge oats in there, and we have a little bit of melanoidin. Now this is based on one of Timmy's recipes. So Timmy uses honey malt, but the closest thing I have to honey malt is melanoidin. And yeah, so it'll have to do. So that is that. And then in terms of the hops, then obviously it's going to be citra and cashmere. I used mosaic the last time, but I'm using citra this time. And we are trying to, I don't think there's no hop additions until right at the end, and then it's a whopping great dry hop after that. So it should be pretty straightforward this brew day. Not going to be messing about with timings or anything like that. So it's about 5 o'clock at night now. Now I don't normally do this in the evening times, but it's about 5 o'clock on a Sunday night. I had to get out early, had everything ready to go this morning, and then the wife kind of reminded me that we had something to do. So yeah, basically got everything going as soon as I come home, and it's like bath night for the kids tonight, so I really need to push this through, which means probably a 40-minute mash, 45-minute mash maybe, and probably the same again for the boil. So I should be able to get it turned over in a couple of hours, and then I could leave the cleaning either to tomorrow or if I get time tonight. Oh, here we go. Here we go. So I've got about, what is it, 400 grams, 500 grams, something like that. Malted action, that's going in now as it's boiling. It's out there somewhere. You see the steam coming in. So yeah, that is going in now. So that will bump up the gravity. Hop stand, there we go. There's the first hop addition. That's 180 grams worth of citra and cashmere. So they're going in about 20 minutes. Okay, we're chilling down. Getting dark. Kids are in the bath and all. Just doing a bit of recircling, chilling down. You can see here this is starting to drip again. This is what happened the last time. So those compression fittings need tightened up. Can't really do it because it's too wet at the minute, so I need to keep my eye on it. It's okay at that side, it's fine at that side, so yeah, I really need to watch out for that. think it's aerated enough. Woo! What a busy night. My God. So it's about 8:30 now. I managed to get everything washed, everything done. So it started at like 4:15 when I started pressing the button to heat the water. So that's not too bad. Just over 4 hours to do literally everything, apart from obviously getting stuff ready. Now that's pretty good for me. I think it's pretty good in general. I mean, on this homebrew scale of like being efficiency, the homebrew efficiency scale, where like Griffo is right at the top, and probably Rusty, yeah, definitely will be Rusty, right at the bottom. I think I'm somewhere in, you know, fighting out for the UEFA Cup place. So anyway, 1052, but look at the colour. Okay, that's lovely and light and hazy already, so hopefully it's going to come out. I don't know, I'm hoping for the best. That's all I'm doing. So I've never been able to get one. I've only brewed 2. I've never been able to get one that's got the real haze on it, but you know what, that's looking pretty good already. So 1052, not sure what's going to ferment down to with the maltodextrin in there. It might finish a little bit higher, but it's potentially 4.5 to 5% potentially, but knowing me, it'll probably ferment down to 1005 or something like that, or 1000, and it'll bloody finish at about 7%. About 19.5 litres in there as well too. So we've got this is our juice, Imperial Juice, top crop 24th of June 2019, so it is 3 months old. So it's good to go. It was sitting in the bottom of the freezer and it was like pretty much frozen solid, so, but it's been revived now anyway. Put a little bit of water into it. Let's try and get it going. There's really going to be one dry hop as well too. That's going to be at the end after it finishes fermenting and then it's going. I know people like to do the whole biotransformation and all, but I can't be bothered. So that's what we're doing with that. So that's it. You'll see me when I'm doing that. It's dry hop time. Look at that. Straight out of the freezer. Look at the amount of hops in that. My God. It's a pint of hops. So this is, I don't know, this must be not quite 2 weeks, but must be 10, 11, 12 days maybe. And it just keeps fermenting down. I took in a pre-boil there and it's about, I think it's about 10, 12. I'm hoping that it's about 10, 12, but I don't want it to drop any lower than that. It just keeps fermenting down and down and down, so I thought I may as well do the dry hop now anyway. So there you go. Let's just take that out completely. Get that lid on sharpish. And there it is. That is the final beer. Now it does look darker on camera than it does in real life, but it does not have the kind of luminescence that you know, Timmy's tend to do. That's kind of the way it looks there. Not much. You can't really get much there. So it's definitely, it's a little bit, it has a little tinge of grey in it, but it is definitely, it's definitely getting there in terms of the kind of the haze. So yeah, and this one then, as you've just seen, I dry hop right at the end rather than after like 2 days or something like that. So nice white cap on it as well too. It smells fantastic. It smells absolutely fantastic. It just smells like a juice bar. You know, you'd go in and you would order some bloody juice. What do you get in juice bars? I don't know. I'm not one of you London types, come on. Yeah, I'll have a juice. I'll have that juice there and that juice there and that juice there. And when they pour it, that's what it smells like. Really very good. So that dry hop was like all on at the end, like 300 grams or something like that. Crazy. Wasn't after like 2 days or something like that, like some people do, just all in at the end. And in terms of the appearance, other than the fact that it's a bit dark, seems to have done the trick. On the taste, initially it's really kind of fruity, but then as it goes down, really good mouthfeel on it as well too, I should say. Not really thick, like a big 7%. This is only like 5.3 it says up there. So it's not a big massive hitter, because I'm terrified of trying to drink one of those out of a keg. So the mouthfeel's okay. Really nice and fruity up front, but when it goes down, there's like some kind of something not right about it. There's a taste in there that I don't think is supposed to be in it. I'm not sure exactly what it is or what's causing it, but this is like, this must be coming up to 2 weeks in the keg. Maybe not just 2 weeks yet, but it's had it all the way through, and it's kind of waiting to see if it would disappear, but it hasn't. So the best way that I can describe what it is, let me get another drink. Nice light fruit juice, and then it goes down, and there's this taste of, it's like, I don't think actually it's not as strong as it was, but it reminded me of, you know the kind of grey sludge and scum that you would see in the kettle, like on the sides of the kettle, from like after you mash in, or even after you boil or something like that. It's like that, basically. That's what it tasted like. Not quite as intensely bad as that, but there was a hint of that in that, and that was kind of putting me off. So I'm not sure what that is, or what that means, or even how to fix it. But yeah, that's kind of what was putting me off this beer. I mean, it doesn't ruin the beer. Don't get me wrong, it doesn't ruin the beer, but it is there, and I am conscious of it. So it's kind of, it is disappointing. The funny thing about this beer was that it got down, I did a gravity reading when it was at 10, I think it was 10.16 or 10.17, and it was tasting absolutely amazing at that point. And then it kept fermenting down, and I think it finished out in 10.11, and I had the taste there. I could taste it at that point. Wasn't there when it was like 10.16, but 5 points later it was there. So, I mean, it's obviously not. I then dry hopped it, but I could still taste that flavour, whatever that was, through that massive hit of dry hop that was done on. So I'm not entirely sure what has gone wrong here, but something has. I mean, I could drink that okay, but there is something not right about that, and I don't know what it is. I mean, it could be, maybe it's just fermented too low again, like it did the last time, only that went down to 10.1009 or something like that. And maybe I need it to finish higher, so it's a bit sweeter. Or I mean, I put like, what is it, half a kilo of maltodextrin in there, and it's still kind of not sweet enough. So maybe I need to put more in, or I need to put something else in, or just bump up the gravity to something 6%. I don't really want to do 7%, but yeah, So I'm not really sure where to go from here. And what this is now the second version of this beer in this is falling apart. The second version of this beer in I don't know, 6 weeks, something like that. So I don't know, and maybe we'll just stop with the New England IPAs. Maybe I am not a suitable brewer to be brewing beers like that. Or maybe I could just do it again until I get it right. But yeah, I'm sure I'll figure it out at some point. I mean, it's okay, it's definitely okay. It's got everything you want, except for, not sure where I'm going with this, except for, you know, the knowledge that it is a perfect beer, which is not. So, yeah. So I'm disappointed, but at the same point I still have a beer that's, you know, easy to drink, and I'll go through the keg in no time. So it's not all bad, but again, it's not. I want a perfect beer. Is that too much to ask? I want a perfect bloody beer that I'm 100% happy with. I mean, seriously, this is like golf. You know what? Homebrewing is like golf. You play golf for years and you would still be shit at it. You can homebrew for years. You know what? You still be shit at it too. So yeah, on that bombshell, I'm going. So, cheers. See you next week. Well, check out how clean that is. Wow. Give it a good old oxy scrub. Last brew day. Amazing. I don't do it after every brew, after every 4 or 5, but I probably should do it a bit more often.